Say love you, Dada. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Waving, wave to Dada. Look, he's waving to you.
Bye.
Waving, waving.
Bye.
Blow some kisses, blow some kisses. Good job, baby. You can see him. Is he at the end of the street yet? Ready?
Dad.
Oh, no. Put it back up. Good job. Right, it is another pom-pom. I am sorry about that. At 11:15 last night, Mummy thought, oh my gosh, I haven't done an ornament. And so this happened. But I promised to knit you one today. Do you want to... Is there a branch here you can hang it on? Good job, baby. Right then, pom-poms. I think it's number 19. Ellie, it's a doggy. It's a dog with a hat on. What is it, Ellie? What noise does the dog make? Good job. Shall I get it out of the plastic?
Yeah.
Yeah, look. The doggy's got his hat on. What's the dog got on? What's this? It's a hat. Can Ellie say hat? No. You want your chocolate? Sorry? There it is. That's not the one we're open today. We need number 19. Oh, there it is. Oh, what is it, baby? Shut the door. Good job. Oh, thanks. Right, come on in. Good morning and welcome to Vlogmas day 19. I am so tired. Ellie slept actually really well, but I feel worse for it. I don't know why. So, I went to bed and I realised I hadn't made her an ornament. I don't know what little bit of me just fell away that I couldn't remember that. A stupid moment. So I made her another pom-pom. It's been 4 days of pom-poms. That's really mean, really. So I am going to make an effort today to knit her an ornament, especially because my fingerless mitts are done. I've only got one sleeve and then the little embellishments to do on the Gramps cardigans. 1.5 baby, well, toddler mittens to do, and then I'm gift knitted out. I am done. Probably not going to do the washcloths I was thinking about, so I can focus on actually knitting her the rest of the advent calendar. Yeah, so she got a pom-pom really last night. Went to bed. She did not wake up until 10 to 5. That's really good for us, and was back asleep by 25 past. So, but just having that 35 minutes of being up, I went back to bed and I could have got up and come downstairs and done some knitting. I was like, I'm awake. Should I get up? Should I go back to sleep? And then I thought, am I going to get through the day? If she doesn't have a nap, am I going to get through the day without this bit of sleep? I'm going back to sleep. I'm going back to sleep. Went back to sleep. Woke up 7:15. I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm so tired. I'm so much worse than I was at like 25 past 5. So, but I'm up. Still have a choice. And we're going to go to baby gymnastics, and she's been carrying around her advent calendar chocolate. Is this her advent calendar chocolate? Or has she pinched this out of the bag? I haven't opened her a chocolate yet today, but she's been carrying one around, and it's all mushy, so I might swap it for a fridge one. Anyway, I'm going to quickly open number 19 of my advent calendar. Sorry? You can't have this. This is for Mummy. Oh, I've ripped the bag a little bit and I can see it and it's so nice. Ooh, it's so nice. Yes, it's not for you. This one's really gorgeous. There it is. Do you like it? It is red and it's really tonal in places, so it goes to almost pink, like light pink, like this. From here, that might look white. It is not white. It is the lightest shade of pinky red overdyed. And oh, there's some browns speckled in. It's so nice. I love it. I have a few days worth still skeined up that I haven't worked on because I was working on Fingerless mitts and now on Christmas gifts, and I have decided to save these, and I am not allowed to knit them until gift knitting is done. But as soon as gift knitting is done, I will ball them up and crack through the rest of my advent mitts or Shosha scrap mitts that I am making with my advent minis, and I will put then, so after making 2 pairs of mitts, so each day I can put a stripe in a 12 stripe pair, and I can put a stripe in my 24 stripe pair, and I still have more than 5 grams left out of a 10 gram mini every day, and that will then go into my northeasterly blanket. Anyway, I am going to get going because I haven't had any breakfast, and get dressed and get up, and we need to get out to baby gymnastics. We're going for a snack. Yeah. Hi, so we're home from gymnastics. We also went to the supermarket. Back, had a tidy and a clean up. Ellie had a little nap, which we don't do very much during the day. But that's fine. If she wants a little nap, she can have a little nap. And I got everything cleaned up, and I'm now going to make white chocolate Malteser fudge. So I've got my Gumph here, and she is awake and having a snack and just chilling out, which is nice. Chris is having his like little work, bring a few things in tomorrow, so I thought I'd make him some fudge. I've not made it before. It's my friend's recipe. She made it. It's very simple to make, apparently. She's written it down. It looks simple, but she made it for my wedding, for our sweetie table, and it was amazing. So I'm hoping that this will go well. So I'm gonna get cracking. Yum, yum. Melting. I can't stir this whilst I pour this, or whilst I hold you, and put a little bit of that in. I'm watching Stranded back episodes, and I'm going to mix this up, so I'll be back in a bit. Right, so it's all mixed in. I'm not sure if this is right or not. I mean, I've only ever eaten the finished article. It tastes fine. I mean, it's chocolate, vanilla essence, and condensed milk. It's gonna taste fine. I'm just going to let it cool a little bit more, but keep mixing it so it doesn't get too hard, and then I will mix in all of the Maltesers. So yeah. So I mixed a load of Maltesers in. They're the little bald ones you can see, because the mix was just a little bit too warm still. So some of the chocolates run and some of the coverings come off some of the Maltesers. I don't think that's a big deal. All the ones that are not funny, I pressed in the top, so hopefully that will set around them. And they are now going to go in the fridge and hopefully set nice and quickly, please. So I'm just in my car. My dad came round with all the stocking presents for my mum and his ordinary presents for my mum, so that I can wrap them. I haven't even done any of my own wrapping yet. But he was a bit light on stocking presents, so I've got his credit card and I am going to the shops to grab a few more things while he stays with Ellie, because my mum works the hardest for everyone at all times of year. She spends the most time thinking of what she can give to people that would be the perfect thing. She's the most generous, and she deserves a good Christmas. I do this every year for my dad. Actually, I'm really proud of my dad this year because he bought all the things over. He bought them himself, whereas normally I would get all of them and then he would give me the money back. So I'm really chuffed with him this year. I'll see you in a bit. Shopping done. Mad in there, mad in the car park, mad traffic getting here. I did pick up a couple of these. They were only 70p. And I thought they were so cute, and I really want to try and do some swaps next Christmas and some maybe an advent swap. So I thought I'm going to gather little pieces when I see things for next year. So those, I picked them up. Oh, blah, blah, blah. And loads of really nice little things for my mum. So I am now headed back. So just thought I would demonstrate how difficult it can be to get things chopped up and dinner done when you have someone who just wants to sit on your lap. I have a chair here at the countertop because I've been working on my Cherishes Scraps mitts pattern, which is now completely finished and saved and ready to go. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Like, I'm going to try later to upload this to Ravelry. And there's, oh no, don't touch that, darling. That's the peeler. And what if I put this pattern up there and then people say, this isn't worth this. Oh, I want my money back. This is rubbish. Or what if just there so happens to be a bunch of errors that all of my wonderful test knitters just haven't found, and then everything goes wrong. So I'm having a minor panic. So we're cooking. I don't usually have a chair here, which is why she wants to sit on my lap because it's such a novelty. But we're cooking and I'm having help. Okay. Oh, mad hair again, as always. I need to sort myself out. So my pattern is on Ravelry. I haven't really spoken about my mental health. I think I was thinking about talking about it in a podcast at some point. I suffer with depression and anxiety. Do you know what so many people do out there? Maybe that's why I have a hobby that keeps me, is something that I can do and focus on at all times if I'm struggling. I put my pattern on Ravelry. I've never put a pattern on Ravelry before. Having it up there and basically saying to people, hey, I made this, give me money for it. It's so scary. And like, at least if you have stuff out there, you know, you've knit something and you're putting a pile of things up and you're saying, hey, if you fancy this, you can buy it. At least that way they can look at the item, and if they don't want it, they can go, oh no, that's not my sort of thing, and walk away, and then you're okay. But for me, I just feel like when you're doing it on Ravelry, I'm going to sit down. When you're doing something like this on Ravelry, they have to pay the money and then they get the pattern, and then what if they hate the pattern and then they've spent that money? And then I'm just thinking, are tons of people going to be, you know, like anyone who buys the pattern, are they then going to be messaging me going, can't believe you charged me money for this, give me my money back. I'm scared. I wanted to put it up for £2.50. I feel that is a fair reflection for me of the amount of time and, oh, I've got a sad person. The amount of time and effort and knitting and thinking that this has taken. Oh, are you okay? And I looked at some other fingerless mitts and I thought that's about level with other people. I didn't realise that after that you select what country you're in, and because obviously Ravelry is a VAT registered company that is selling them for you, so you get two choices. You can either get a price that put up a price and they don't take any VAT, and then you get a monthly bill where they ask you for the VAT back. Or you can click to include the VAT in the price, they collect it and they sort it, no issue. Well, I don't want to be sorting out VAT. That sounds a lot more hassle. And, so I clicked the other option, so that added 50p on basically, because UK VAT is 20%. Oh, my brain went then. So 20% extra means that the pattern actually is for sale for £3. 50 pence of that then goes to the taxman. So That's not mine. I don't think my pattern's worth £3. I think my pattern's worth £2.50. It's the government that are adding another 50p on. That's another thing that's causing me anxiety, because I'm sitting there thinking, really, do people want to pay another 50p on top? I don't know. I'm really stressed, but you never know, maybe no one will buy it and all of this stressing is for nothing. I'm sorry, I put this pattern on the website and then had a bit of panic attack and tried to calm down because I'm at home on my own with Ellie. Maybe I should have done this when someone else is around. I'm getting past all the bowls and out of the cupboard. So I am going to go and try and chill out and calm down a little bit and play with my toddler and pretend like none of this has happened so that I can just relax. I might just leave my phone somewhere for a little while, maybe leave my phone in the kitchen, go in the living room and try and chill out and space for a little while. So I'll see you later. Hi, so I'm about to go to bed. It is about 11. Just thought I'd show you my big tub of Malteser white chocolate fudge, and there's a little bit more up the top there because we filled the tub and then had a little bit of leftovers for us. So I'm gonna go to bed. I had 3 attempts at a crochet leaf that's like a mistletoe, no, holly berries and 3 little leaves. I have a pattern, I have the right things to make it with, but I couldn't do it. I crocheted this leaf 3 times. It looked bizarre every single time. Not once did it actually look like a leaf. So I ripped it out, got rid, and crocheted instead a little present. It is a flat, it's very 2D present, just a red square with like a cream cross and then a little ribbony bow thing going on just to hang on her tree for tomorrow. Very simple. I don't get on with crochet. I don't have a very good crochet technique, and now my wrist really hurts where my thumb is. I then did a couple of rounds on the 4th sleeve of the Gramps cardigan, but that was literally 2 minutes ago because I only just finished my bloomin' crochet. But I have tomorrow to do, I need to get to the yarn shop and buy buttons, and then I have tomorrow left in which I need to do a ornament for Friday and finish 1 Gramps sleeve and then all the little embellishment things for the 2 Gramps cardigans, and then I might be done. I kind of need to do 1.5 toddler sized mittens as well for Friday, but we'll see, we'll see. I'm off to bed because I am absolutely dead, and I've been thinking about earlier. I am not going to cut out the bits of video I have from earlier on when I uploaded my pattern and I was slightly stressing out. I think, you know, that's real, and I think that's sort of what Vlogmas is supposed to be about. Maybe tomorrow or another day I might talk a little bit about my mental health situation. I realise that I haven't beforehand. We'll see, maybe. Maybe you don't need to know. Maybe we'll talk about it, I don't know. So I'm going to go to bed, and I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed. I have had 8 people pay money for my pattern. I'm a bit blown away by that. I know to some people that might seem very few. To me, that feels like an awful lot. I'm really chuffed. So I'm going to bed, and I will speak to you tomorrow. Bye.